welcome back to another episode of Team SL. I am your host, Josh, with my co-host, Youssef, back for another rant. This one should be a goodly.
Talking about rants, there's something I want to talk to you about, and it's the gym.
Yeah.
You see...
I got plenty for the gym.
And that's excellent, because... Let me just start off with this story, right? Not a major story, but it just pisses me off.
Yeah, well, first and foremost. Cheers, mate.
They're not even opened.
No, they're not, but I'm taking a swig.
Yeah, well.
It's a V kind of day.
Nice and sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
What is your story, my friend?
Gyms, when I signed up before, like during school or whatever, right? It was a big scary world. Okay? As a kid, you go in, there's like all these meatheads and weights everywhere and people grunting.
Well, what age did you sign up to the gym?
16, right?
Yeah, same as me. I was 15,
So I was a scrawny little bloke, and like there were all these big people around me, right? And in a way, it was motivating because I could see that there's progress with these people. And these people would hang around unless they see results, right? So I stayed there. I had a bit of progress here and there, excellent, right? Nowadays, the gyms have changed, especially my one.
Which one do you go to, sir? Aha!
Cut that on. Not yet, anyways. Right, my gym now is all about it's a beginner's gym, so it's all. All right, to make a sense, right? A normal gym has machines, free weights. Right, you choose what you want. You want to do machines, you do machines. You want to go free weights, you do free weights. My gym no longer has free weights. It's just all machines because it's a beginner's gym.
It's widely known to be a beginner's gym.
Exactly right, and it's from the US. Okay, the problem with that is it's. From a sales perspective, I can see it. You know, we want to diminish this scary world of the gym, right?
You know, it's stupid.
But it's stupid because you go there, everyone there is a flop.
I know exactly what gym you're going to. I went to the same gym.
Right.
It is a stupid gym because they're basically telling you, here's a platform for you to work on yourself and make yourself feel better. But you can only do it to a certain extent.
Exactly right.
If you want to feel any better, get out.
Voyage.
Mind you, we're not that bad. Have some pizza on the way out.
Yeah, they give you free food and they have like a tanning device and UV skin device. But I saw a person walk in, scan, go to the tanning device. 20, you get fake tans. 20 minutes later, walked out and left the gym.
Are you kidding me?
I watched it with my own eyes. So they signed up to the gymnasium, right, for your health, your well-being, and your muscle strength and all that, to get a free tan.
They went there to get some skin cans and bounce out. What do you mean free tan? Like a tanning machine?
Yeah, so you stand there. It's like a tube that closes and it just sprays shit on you.
Oh, it's a spray tan.
Yeah.
They have a spray tan booth.
Yeah.
Bro, what is this place?
I don't know what it is. All right.
I mean, not literally,
it's
but
turning into a
wow.
spa and like beautician center.
Come here to feel good. Don't make yourself better. Just come here, feel good, and bounce out.
Temporarily feel good. Temporarily improve yourself. Not for long term, short term, right? Now, what I hate the most is there's this lunk alarm.
Okay, well, now everyone knows where it is now. You might as well just say it. It's not going to make a difference to you. It is Planet Fitness. Now, screw it, let's get into it, right? Planet Fitness is known as the dog shit of gyms in America.
Yeah.
Right? I've watched countless videos of people finding simple ways to get kicked out. It's brilliant. I once saw this guy, right? He did a bench press, but instead of putting 120 plate on each side, he put two, right? He just put two. He did a 100-kilo bench, quiet as a mouse. He did 6 reps. Someone went over and spoke to him and said, "Hey, bud, we can't have that over here." And they kicked him out and they cancelled his membership.
For what?
Because he was, and I quote, he was intimidating the other users. Mind you, they're all fat Karens.
Karens and Stevens that rely on other people's opinions for them to feel good about themselves. And you know what? It pisses me off because that shit came here.
Yeah. The Planet Fitness, I went with you. We've been going there.
But the old Planet Fitness was actually
It was wonderful. Good. We went there for like 8 years.
Yeah.
I went there for 8 years.
The old Planet Fitness was amazing. You had a deadlift.
Yeah, they turned into something amazing. They separated. So I used to. It's funny because when I was at the gym, I used to see all the videos in America, and I used to look at ours, and I'm like, wow, they took the franchise name, which is a brilliant name, right? That's it. They just took the name and they turned it into their own thing. They just used the colors, and I loved it. Then they turned it into the American one. Which is crazy because I feel like they've just cut half of their crowd to
But you say
half
that,
their
but
customers.
it's yes, but no, because now more so than ever, it's full, and this is what I hate the most. You see, you go there and there's just machines everywhere, right? There are free weights, there are dumbbells that you can use, okay? But there's like 4 benches, so every bloke's lining up to use it, right?
Yeah.
So there's machines, like which is an alternative. I don't want to use machines all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody wants to use machines all the time. But now that it's a beginner's gym, that's the first thing you go to because the machine has instructions and it tells you what to do.
Yeah. Machines are for this reason. If you don't know what you're doing and you go there and you follow the instruction, you feel like you've done something.
Exactly.
Realistically, you haven't done much.
Exactly right. But it's so full and they only have 1 or 2 of that machine. So let's just say leg press. They'll have 2 or 3 leg press machines. But because everyone's using machines, they're never free.
Yes.
Now multiply that with every machine. The only thing that are free is treadmills.
I've seen
I'm not running because I can run around the house. I'm not going to drive to the gym to run on a
Actually,
treadmill.
that's amazing. I actually can't believe. I can't believe people actually would get in the car, drive to the gym just to run.
Just to run a treadmill.
Like I understand it's a friggin' hot day or it's raining as hell and like you want to just run.
That's fine.
Go.
That's fine.
But for every other time, why would you run? Why would you drive to the gym to run?
And that's the only thing they do.
It doesn't make sense. You don't even get to enjoy your run. Like you're just staring at nothing. Just
Or like a TV show, and it's almost like like what is it?
Bold and the Beautiful playing at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Sam,
Yeah,
I love you.
it's just like
And
you got your wide eyes. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe people actually do that, but people do.
That's what it is, right? Now the lunk alarm does my head in because it sets off.
So it actually works.
I think so, and I've seen it because it's a purple light that like goes off, right? And I think it sets off if there's if it senses excessive noise, or if someone hits a button. I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. They give people an opportunity to complain without them actually putting the complaint in.
Yeah. And I realized this because one of the stupid machines they have, it's a Smith machine. Okay.
Which is
Smith
people
machine.
that don't know.
Oh, a Smith machine is like an assisted, like think of a bar that you can squat and bench.
Yeah, it makes you. It's an
It's
assisted
an assisted bar, really.
assisted free weight bar.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow you to go forward or back.
Yeah.
But up and down.
Now the problem is the twat that used it before me put these like defense mechanisms. So if you fail, it holds it for you. But he put it halfway up.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize. I didn't pay attention. So when I went to squat, I squat
Oh,
down,
that's right.
and all I see is. And then everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, oh. So I obviously lift it and I put the thing down, and I'm waiting for the trainer. Trainer's like, "Is everything all right, man?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "A bit loud." I'm like,
Shut up.
Shut up.
Let me ask you this personally. That's a personal question, but is there anyone new there?
As in workers or
The workers?
Yeah.
They're all new.
Nah, a lot of them still the old ones.
The old face is still there.
Yeah.
And are they going by these new set of rules?
No, they're kind of yes,
You're kidding.
but no.
They used to be the coolest.
Like if you're a new person, then yeah. But if like it's a person like me that's been there since day one, then like kind of alright by it.
Wow, man.
So
That
if they work a familiarity. But this bloke was new. Also, it was actually a chick. It looked like a bloke, but it was a chick. Is everything alright? I'm like, yeah. It's like, it's a bit loud. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was mistaken. I didn't think I was at a church.
Oh, at a library. Sorry. Where am I again? You're at the gym. I thought so.
I know, they want you to be quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone be peaceful so everyone can dip into their
And
thoughts.
it's like, and it just annoys. She goes, oh, okay. And like, she switched off the alarm. And I'm like, wait, I activated that. And I didn't even mean to. Like, it's not like I'm not doing that shit. Some dickhead didn't put the defense thingy or the support thingy down.
Yeah.
And my thing happened to hit it, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, she turns it off, she leaves. And that really pissed me off. Because there was that hint of attitude, like, you're a bit loud there. Like, you've set off the lunk alarm, and the lunk alarm means you're excessive or you're trying to be, like, you're trying to show everyone that you're bigger than everyone. Now, I'm not the biggest bloke there. Alright?
Well, what would give you that mindset?
Okay. But I looked at her and I'm like, if I understand if I'm shouting and ooh, and I'm punching the mirror, I get that. But I just did like the action that happens everywhere. Like it's like me dropping dumbbells on the floor. You know, you lift something heavy. You do like a chest press or a shoulder press. You're done. You throw your things on the
What if
floor.
you feel some pain for a sudden and you let go because it's the smartest thing for you to do?
Yeah, right.
Oh, lunk!
Lunk.
But what even is a lunk?
I don't know. It's some stupid definition.
Stupid term they came up with.
Americanos came up with, and it does my head in. Right.
But only the Americans can come up with such a terrible idea, and yet it can pay off.
It's a terrible idea, but
it's a terrible idea and it
here's
paid
what I
off.
hate about Americans. They come up with the lunk, and how it's very intimidating, but then they'll go ahead and destroy things. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's not just your gym though, man. It's the gym I go to as well.
Like gyms nowadays all have policies not to scare anyone. They have restrictions for this. They've cut down on this. It's all classes. It's nothing free.
Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, my gym, I signed up for the 24-hour, and I don't know. I probably have explained in a previous episode, but we're still suffering
from COVID.
Really frustrating, the policies they have in the way. But you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go on it. I have many problems with the policies they have there, but it's okay. You know, as long as you understand a set of rules prior to going, you have no excuse. You signed up for it. What I hate, the thing I hate, is the trainer.
Yeah.
There is so for some reason, this gym I go to has the biggest turnover of trainers there is.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, there's a new person that pulled up. All right, someone goes down the road to some shop, gives them a bit of money, gets a certificate.
Certificate 3 or something.
I have a certificate in health, or whatever. I have a certificate in training and fitness.
Training,
right, and 3/4 of personal trainers are absolute scam artists. Right, they don't know the first thing. They thought because they went to the gym, picked up a few weights, and their body responded to it.
That's
right.
It.
I can show you how to lose weight like me.
Like,
and that's why most people have a big distrust in personal trainers, because they go, bro, I spent all this money on you and I still look like shit. Well, I don't know, but it worked for me. Maybe there's something wrong with you. But anyway, there's this guy. He's an old man.
Is he a new trainer?
No, he's been there since day one. And I don't care if anyone sees this and notices. I don't care if I get in trouble for it. But this guy is a massive scumbag.
Okay.
Okay. All the women in there.
Yeah.
He has some sort, bro. He has that seedy.
It's eye candy.
And it's not like a vibe I get from him, or the girls get from him. It's, you see in front of you the way he talks, and the way he is, and he can see him sliding his hands in places that he shouldn't slide it in. And I see half the girls I see either love it or are super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? And I can't imagine that half the girls that see that they'd love it, I think they're just putting on an act to try and not be awkward around it too.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's uncomfortable. But he's so seedy.
Yeah, he'll be like, hey, girl. Hey.
He does the weirdest things,
This
man.
is how you squat.
Yeah.
Just
He'll go up close and it just makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Thank you. I didn't need help. No, please.
But you know, like, the most uncomfortable part is that, like, okay, you know, the uncomfortable part, one that annoys me especially is that, okay, he'll take one of his clients, right, or his victims, but he'll take an entire area for them, right, and he'll make them do some stupid exercise, like some basic thing on like the hanging ropes, and make them do like mid-air push-ups and something, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But he'll have a 10-minute conversation with them before they get into the next round.
So we
Mind you, let's just say he does 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
4 sets.
Yeah.
Swear to God, it'll take him something like 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Okay.
But for those 30 to 40 minutes,
Yeah.
I either have to share or I can't use that area that
Because
he's using.
it's his. Oh, okay.
That's right. And
Oh.
mind you, okay, there's a few women I know that go there, and it's I don't just say women. 'Cause I'm not singling out women. It's just that women are his number one clients.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's seedy.
Clientele. There's no guys that train under him. I mean, I don't think guys usually go in there not wanting help. I don't know if it's an egotistic thing or whatnot. Women feel like they need some help, right? And most of the times they pick correct, or most of the times they actually pick wrong. And in that gym, I've seen they pick wrong, because I've seen a lot of women been trained under him,
That have improved.
and haven't changed a damn bit. They have not changed a bit, but they're enjoying it.
You know what you should do? You sign up to have like 1 or 2 sessions with him and see what he conversates about. Because for you to have a 10-minute conversation between each set, one, hello, I'm paying for this. Shut your mouth and show me what to do. 2, I am intrigued to see what you could possibly talk about with one of your
He
clients.
knows I hate him. That's the thing. I can't do it because he knows I hate him. Because he's talked to my girlfriend and trying to be seedy with her when I wasn't there.
Hey.
But the instance I come with her, won't come near me.
different man.
Won't
Different
say a thing.
Different man.
And she's told him off for it. She actually told him off. Because the one time he came, he was just like, hey, you're looking good there. You got your leg. Like, he started saying something about, he started complimenting her legs
you get the
and the glutes and stuff or something seedy. And he asked her to like, do you want me to show you how to do this? Mind you, she's a veteran of the gym. Right? She teaches people. She can teach people. She doesn't need to be taught. She's like, bro, get out of my space. Get out. Like, leave me alone. Why do you think you have the right to come over to my space and just talk to me and take up my time?
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you,
I didn't
old
pay
man.
to talk to you.
There's the door.
Go away. Go prey on someone else.
And the worst thing is he's a seedy old man. And I've seen the difference between a trainer, a good trainer, and a bad trainer. Like, so when I went to your gym, when we went to the same gym, I don't even remember there was a young guy there, mid-20s. This guy was a tank. Like, girls wanted to be on top of him, guys wanted to be him. Right? Right? He was, bro, he was a good-looking bloke. He was a big boy.
And he was a trainer.
And he looked, he was everything, right? Mind you,
And you're like,
I used to see him. He'd get guys, he'd get girls as clients, and they used to leave like they had been to the army. Right? Hair everywhere, destroyed. They did not look like they had a good time. Like they got absolutely pumped. 2 months later, they'd come with a set of abs, or they'd just be veiny, or they just look amazing.
to be different.
Because
and you'd see the difference.
Yeah,
And
he
you didn't
put him
care.
through the ringer because he knew what it takes. Is a no bullshit approach to training.
Not. Do you need
Not,
help
hey
with-
girl, what's
do you
going
need help
on?
with
I'm gonna make you feel
You need
good.
help with the glutes, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, I just think that if you're, I don't want to go. I don't know. You know what? Whatever. Let's go into it. Like, look, if you're 50 something or 60 and you're still a personal trainer,
Retire.
you're still a personal trainer. I feel like you made some bad choices there, man. You know, because how like in this world,
I hate it because with my gym, there's a new section. It's like a 30-minute section. So it's got like machine that like targets.
the 30-minute section.
It
Go to
targets-
each machine
it's
in
a
30.
circuit, right?
Yeah.
It targets each body part. So
Yeah.
by the time you finish it, you've done your whole body, right? But sometimes they have classes. And the classes are there.
Yeah.
So let's just say there's like a class of personal trainer, like 6 or 7 people, right? Men or women. And it's a class that's incorporating chest and arms, right? So they do a bit of an exercise, and then 1 and 2 and 3, and 4,
Yeah.
right? And then they do the arm
Frustrating.
machine. Now, while they're doing the chest exercise, the arm machine is free. And because every other dickhead's using the arm machine, I just walk in, I just look at him. You know, you look at him, you're like,
Howdy.
yeah, you just walk past, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you have your earphones on, you just walk right past. I walk through them, sorry, excuse me. Oh,
Out of the way.
oh.
You step on someone? Sorry,
Just
mate.
a water bottle.
Didn't see you there.
And then I got on, and then the guy comes up to me. He's like, get off. So I'm thinking something's broken. I'm like, oh shit. So I get off. I'm like, oh, what's wrong? He's like, we're using it.
I pay.
And I just turned. I'm like, sorry. He's like, we're using it. And I'm like,
No, you're not.
but they're there. Like they're doing push-ups and they're lining up to go on the chest machine. You're not going to be using this for another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He's like, but it's part of the circuit. He's like, this whole section should be closed off. Actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I can use the gym. I pay for the gym, and I can use it when you allow me to use it.
Yeah.
Mind you, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
So what you're trying to do is you're stopping me so you can make money,
That's right.
but I'm paying,
But I'm paying.
and my bills go towards your fee.
Your wages. Now,
Did you kick him in the head?
nah, I could have.
Thinking about it.
I could have.
My God.
I could have. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, what's the alternative? Because I'm trying to reason here.
Why? Why did you even try? I know you are the voice of reason.
Okay.
But that's. I would.
There's no need to start like a problem or fight or be in combat unless it's absolutely necessary. That's how I see it. Because if it's all hands on deck, then it's all hands
They're going
on
flying.
Okay. Then it's all hands on deck. خلاص, it's
But
finished.
in those situations, I like to make people feel stupid.
Well, that's what I did. So I looked at him and I respect that you have a class going on, but all the other machines that I might use for biceps or triceps are being used. Because I don't know if you're blind, but there are other people here. Okay. I also don't know if you're blind, but you've closed off a whole section, which is legs, back, arms.
You've closed off a section that I pay for. End of
Period,
story.
right? For a stupid class with people that, let's be honest here.
And mind you, that's a stupid idea of what you're doing anyway.
Yeah.
Like your little crappy circuit.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, give me an alternative, and I'll work with it. I'll work with it. I'm not gonna.
This is one of the trainers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that guy where don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like that guy. Give me an alternative, and I'll work with it. I'm not gonna stop you from. I'm not gonna be between.
What do you say?
Classes. He's like, you just have to wait.
No. You have to wait.
I'm not like, I'm like, fair enough. And he's like, all right, thank you. So I walk. He then walks out to go to the bathroom. I just walk back in. I'm doing it. And he walks in and he's like looking at me, but I'm not looking at him.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just like, you me finish your set?
Show your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. I'll be finished soon. Okay. Yeah. And the whole time he's there, and the whole time he's just staring at me, right in myself.
Yeah, you're on the phone to me, like, is he staring at you? Yep. Did you see him? No, but I can feel his eyes.
He's looking right into
Hey
me.
man, screw this bastard.
Yeah. And then I did the whole, you do like the quick take
The glance.
those ones?
Yeah. Oh, you know when you do it around the world? He's seeing you.
Already, you know when he's here ready?
Or the awkward glance back.
Yeah.
Or the deep horizon. When you're looking at him, but you're looking in the beyond. But he knows you're looking at him, and he looked at you. But, sorry, I was looking out there.
Oh, this one. You stare right back at him. Anyways, he's looking. I can see he's looking at me, right? Now, I don't want to give him the pleasure, because if I look at him, he's going to be like, hey, buddy. And it's going to spark conversation. And at that point, then, it's all hands on deck, right? It's a brawl, finished.
Yeah.
Whether I beat the shit out of him or he beats the shit out of me, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's, khalas, you've pissed me off. So I wanted to avoid that. So I just never looked at him.
Yeah.
And I stayed there for like 15, 20 minutes. And this poor cunt, like, I ruined his circuit. Because they're all done with their chest and they're just like standing around. And then he's just standing around. And then eventually one of the people came and she goes, are you, she's sorry, we're just in the middle of a class, are you almost done with that? And I'm like, oh yes, I am. You can have it. Only because you asked. And she goes, oh, it's for all of us. Because what did I say? Something like that. I'm like, oh, is it just you? Like, you can hop in. And she goes, oh, it's for all of us. I'm like, oh, it's part of the class? I'm like, just 2 more sets and I'll be done.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, so we can't jump in? I'm like, by the time you finish, all 7 of you, it's time.
That's it. That's it. I've lost the blood in my whatever I'm training.
It's time to go home.
Right? I'm cold.
Yeah.
Right now I'm shivering.
Yeah, it's time to go home.
Yeah, why don't you? Do you tell him? Why don't you just do? You doing chest press? Yeah. Why don't you just do push-ups? Because there's no point doing a chest press if you can't do one
but
push-up.
I even watched the class. I watched the class because he did my head.
These are all fat mums.
Yes. Yeah, what did you think? Okay.
This is a feel-good group.
And I watched it, and I watched how he trained them, and it pissed me off because how he trained them was rubbish. I don't have a diploma in this, and I can do better. A simple YouTube video can do better, right? It's like, all right, let's do 10 push-ups. Now, normally you're supposed to show people how to do push-ups properly. Because if you teach them the wrong technique, they'll build muscle with the wrong technique.
Yes.
And they'll build it incorrectly. Okay?
And you know what? The older I got, the more... Because I'm pretty good with... I mean, not that I picked it up. I learned. I studied this stuff on my own. I learned that not even just doing wrong technique can build wrong ways. Like, bro, you can really ruin your body.
You can overdevelop a part of your body or underdevelop another part,
and that's
which is crucial.
And that's the problem we had.
That's right.
Underdeveloping the internal muscles.
Yeah.
And we started snapping shit up later. We started
you want to
going
go
heavy.
in this pick up everything, and you want to be the strongest bloke in the gym.
I was snapping stuff up by raising my hand to grab something.
Yeah.
It would never be in the gym. Okay.
Anyway.
There was sounds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So I liked him, like, the way I watched him, he's like, oh, everyone do push-ups now. Everyone's doing push-ups differently. People doing like this. People doing like this. There's like one lady that did it properly, and everyone's like, alright? And he's like, push! And you can see them struggling. And I'm like, oh my god. How about, if I was a trainer, do it, like, get them to go on the knee, like beginners push-ups, and show them the differences. Show them what it's like to do closed, open, mid.
No, you can't make him do that. You got a brain.
But
He doesn't.
And I'm sitting there like, they paid for this.
Yeah.
What have you learned? Well, show me. Where'd you go?
But I feel like...
You're an idiot.
But I feel like personal trainer is the easiest way to make money because most of the people that do it, just absolutely clueless, right? And not clueless as in we feel sorry for you, but I feel sorry for the way they think. Like the fact that you need someone to kick your ass in gear when you clearly look like you don't need someone to kick your ass in gear. You just need to kick yourself in gear. Okay, like there's some really heavy people, right? There's some big people that are super like, okay, people that are obese.
There are obese people. There are like really weak people.
Yeah.
Anorexic people. There are people that need them.
Yeah.
Have them. But for the average Joe.
Or we got people that have the people that have money to blow, but spend it on people that are actually bringing them to a certain level, not just to make you fitter, right? To bring you, okay, well, I'm training you for this event, or I'm training you to get a set of abs. But for people, I just like the information out there, like the fitness world is saturated with everything you can think of.
Yes, right.
There's too much of everything now. It takes 5 to 10 minutes of reading. In fact, all you have to do is go on YouTube, how to train chest. There are blokes that make the video so interesting, or women that make the video so interesting, and they'll show you, and all you have to do,
literally
watch, copy down the exercises, write a notepad, put it on your phone, watch it before you go to the gym.
Play it as you do it.
Play it as you do it, go for it, right? And that's it. But if you're literally, like, I just feel like they're constantly training, and I'm not feeling like this, it's true. They train themselves to be reliant on somebody else. The instant they tell you, okay, run along, little tiger, now you've grown up, go into the wild, you don't need me anymore, go train.
Lunk alarm.
Am I doing this right, coach? Like, now they just train themselves to rely, like, okay, I've got this guy, I don't have this person overwatching me now. Now I just feel like I'm failing at it.
Yes.
It's stupid. Yes. Mind you, 3/4 of these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yes. I had this idiot, you might remember this story, back when I was at Old Planet, all right? I had this absolute douchebag come up to me randomly. Now, at that point, I was actually considering going into competitions. Like, I was so much into bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Studied this stuff 24/7. Loved it. Every day. I was at the gym 7 days a week for 2 hours. Like, I was at that pure, I was just being stupid with it. And I'm not egotistic. I don't think I know everything. But from the way I used to look, you could tell I can do something of what I was doing. All I wanted was to be left alone. This random guy that looked like he looked like FPS Russia. Remember him?
Fuck, do you remember him?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's FPS Russia. And
Yeah.
you just pull out a gun and start shooting things.
Yeah,
Like,
mind you, scam artist found out it wasn't Russian.
Oh.
It was American. Yeah. But this guy looked exactly like FPS Russia.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm sorry. But I remember him. Okay? He came to the gym. He'd wear pants, but he'd wear one of those crappy Gold's Gym singlets. You know, the tacky one. Right? Now listen to this, right? Listen to this. So he didn't train anything else but chest and arms. You can tell.
Yeah,
okay?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So his chest was concave forward, his shoulders were rolled forward, his back was just curved in,
and
right? And he was always hunched.
He had no legs.
No legs. He was hunched forward. Right, and he had some ugly scribble tattooed on his back.
Yes.
Full. It was just an eyesore, right? He just looked like this, and he just had a very bad vibe around him. I'm at the gym, and at this point, I'm trying to build triceps. You know, I've got my own routines, right? Yeah. So I've now got, at this point where he came up to me, I had dumbbells between my feet, and I'm on the dips machine. Not a machine. I was on the dip bar, and I'm just doing dips. Yeah, I'm doing dips. Right, with weight in between my legs to give me some more resistance. This bloke comes up to me randomly, but I never ever met him in my life. Just pops up behind me and he goes, "Hey, bro, can you do 30 of those?" And I was like, "Excuse me? I'm sorry. Hi, what?" He goes, I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Can you do 30 of those without the weight?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." And he's like, "Then don't do it with the weight, man. You shouldn't do it with the weight." I'm like, here we go, another one. Okay. Why? And he goes, "Trust me, bro, you'll fuck yourself up. You'll get a hernia." Then proceeds to just go, "Trust me, bro, I know what I'm talking about." Literally pulls his pants down, has a full cheek out, and shows me this part of his surgery, like this cut on his side, where apparently he had this hernia. And he's like, yeah, bro. And then he starts going, bro. He literally just daxed himself. Showed me his bum cheek. I don't know his name, by the way. Don't know his name. Okay. Gives me an hour spiel. Or half an. He was gonna give me an hour spiel. I cut him halfway, and I'm like, look.
I don't give a shit about
I
your
told him.
hernia.
I said, buddy, I don't need your help. I told him straight, I'm like, I don't need your help. I don't want your help. I didn't ask for your advice. All right. And I don't respect your advice. Okay. Now, please leave me alone.
And
I
you
don't want
show
to
me
know
your
about
ass
it.
again.
And he goes, well, I'm just trying to help you. I go, but I didn't ask for it. Don't give someone something if they don't ask for it. All right. Leave me be. I told him, you've already wasted my time. I'm not interested. Bye. Straight out. So rude to him because he deserves it.
Better yet,
Wasted
if you
my
show
time.
me your ass,
No, he's something sick.
I will kick that hernia back in. Like,
Right.
get out of my face.
Mind you, I saw how he got this hernia. I could tell why I got this hernia, right? He was doing the stupidest shit. Like, there was one point where he was lying on a flat bench. Bro, straight out. He's lying on a flat bench. He's got the 15s, he's got the 17s, he's got the 22s, and he's like pushing through it. Some bloke comes in, some islander, the monsters, right? He's not that big. He goes in, and these guys are strong, right? He goes and grabs like 35s, 37s, or grabs 40s, and he starts pumping him out. Boop, 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 whatever. I was watching this guy the entire time. He looks at the guy, looks at him like it was like a movie. Watches him, goes, ego shot to 12, right? He goes to the dumbbells, drops the 22s, grabs the 32s, lies on the bench, kicks him up, and as he's lying on the bench, one dumbbell has just dropped him straight on his right side, and he's fallen with it. And he's dropped him all, and the whole gym's looking at him, and he just looked like a dickhead,
alarm.
bro. Oh, dickhead
That's
alarm.
a dickhead.
Yeah, but then I was like, there you go. There's your hernia, mate. I mean, mind you, you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, you look like an idiot, and you decided to scribble something on your back. Oh, I'm sorry. The point of this story, apologize, ladies and gentlemen. He said, trust me, I'm a personal trainer. And I asked him, like, oh, you got your credentials? He goes, yeah, I got my credentials from the internet.
Yeah.
Alright,
Freeeducation.org.
No, he got it from some place that everyone gets theirs from. So I think they hand them out.
You just pay money.
I don't think you even pay them out money. It's like, hey, anyone that attends gets a participant award. Here's your award, right? But he had his personal trainer
Well, he's not very good at it now, is he?
No, but that exactly. That's the case with everyone. It's the case with everyone. Not everyone, sorry. Most people. I've seen some... forget it. Forget it.
We can go on and on and on and on.
All I can say to people is, if you really want to do something for yourself, right? Do it for yourself. Do it with yourself. Trust your instincts.
Don't be seedy.
Don't be lazy.
Don't try pick up. Don't be stupid.
I'm talking about people that are actually training.
Oh, I'm talking about being personal. Okay, yeah, go.
All right, we'll go one-on-one. But people that are training, or you want to get into training, you want to make a change in your life. Okay, anyone wants to make a change in their life, first and foremost, we salute you. All right? It takes a... Real talk, right? It takes...
It does. It takes a lot.
It takes a lot. It shows a lot about yourself if you want to make an improvement. All right? And well done. Don't lose hope. Go for it. But my best advice is just do your research. Like... You wouldn't go into you wouldn't invest your money in something without doing some research. No. Because if you invest your money blindly, you're an idiot. Yes. You'll lose. Big chance you'll lose.
Yes.
So you wouldn't just give your money without doing the research you want doing. You wouldn't buy random shit without researching if it was what you wanted for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're making a change to something as important as your body, just do 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes minimum of YouTube, right? It'll already set the stone for what you're going to do. Don't go around flashing your money at someone that goes, here's my certificate. I can help you.
Everything. I'm the best in the world.
That's right. And if you feel like you're not beaten up by the end of it, like then this is disgusting, like the gym is actually disgusting, I'm being put through war. Let me tell you something. You're wasting your money. Because you are not going to be able to get what you want out of the gym or your goals by looking pretty at the end. There's this girl, I saw this girl like 2 days ago. She came in full set of makeup. Full.
Okay.
She looked like she was going out the club. Right? Like, it was big time. Like
earrings.
Bro, her face was just covered in makeup. By the time she left the gym 2 hours later, she was still perfect.
So what did she do?
Nothing.
A couple of selfies on the left.
Nah, she'd just go in the gym and she'd do one of these ones and stuff. You're not meant to go to the gym and look good at the end of it.
Yeah, you're supposed to. There's a shirt that I actually wanted to buy. It'll print out saying, "Nah, I can go home," but it'll only come out when the shirt's wet. Meaning, you
Work
cannot
for it.
go home until that shirt is wet.
That is a
from
brilliant
sweat.
shirt. I love that.
I looked at it because I saw some guy wearing it. And I'm like, dude, that is cool because he's like that. He was sweaty. He was walking waterfall. And then I remember I saw it. Now I can go home. And he puts the weights down. He looks. He's like, and he left. And I'm like, you know what, man? That's cool.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Fix yourself.
Get your shit
And
together.
trainers, just don't be seedy.
There you go.
Don't use your position to grab a feel. You nasty people.
Nasty.
Till the next rant. Have a good one. See you
Bye.
later.